8:23, this is Breakfast Television on a Friday morning, and the issue of bullying and how to stop it has been front and center over the last basically 2 months due to the situation with Amanda Todd. And we're very, very fortunate to have Amanda's mother here with us, Carol Todd, this morning. I can't thank you enough for coming in and speaking with us. First of all, before we even talk about what's happening in Port Coquitlam this weekend, how are you doing?
I am doing fine. I think, you know what, whatever my daughter started, it gave me so much strength. She had strength to start whatever she started with her video and unfortunately her untimely death, but it gave me strength to move forward the message that she started and on the bullying and the you know, to stop it and to let it be known out there that it's a problem.
For people like me and many people who are watching at home right now, we never got to know Amanda Todd. How would you describe Amanda for those of us that never got to know her?
She was a spunky, sparkly, vibrant child, and I could never hold her down. She was always doing her things. If she had something in her brain, she went ahead and did it. And she was, you know, as a baby, as a toddler, as a child, it was like, I want to do this, and I'm going to do it, like the lemonade stand. And same as the video that she made, she had it in her head. She did it. She didn't tell me until she posted it, and that's the kind of kid she was. She was a outgoing little girl who got hooked up with the wrong things on the internet, and unfortunately that damaged her self-esteem.
When you look at the movement that has been created with this tragedy and what Amanda's legacy is, and you look at sort of what has evolved over the last couple of weeks with the Be Someone campaign that you just launched a couple of days ago in Port Coquitlam, it must be so overwhelming to see the movement that has been created because of this story.
I can't believe everything that has gone on, and that includes the Be Someone campaign. It's only been 5 weeks since the little idea percolated, and now it's full-blown into a full campaign with, you know, with T-shirts, with a text messaging platform, with a bylaw in Port Coquitlam, with a Snowflake Walk in memory of my daughter. It is overwhelming, but I am just so, and I've said this before, it's the warm fuzzies that I have for my community. They have been so supportive in with me and my family in helping us through this tragedy, but seeing that everyone's rallying around to help and support the message of anti-bullying and to end bullying and to keep the education flowing, it's just wonderful to see, and that's what gives me my drive to keep the message going for my daughter.
You mentioned the Snowflake Walk, which we'll talk about in just a minute, but where does the snowflake come from? It's front and center here on your T-shirt.
Well, the snowflakes, and I said this when we had our memorial services, and when I was writing my tribute to her, I looked up the word snowflake, and a snowflake, according to Urban Dictionary, is a unique girl who has individual qualities. And where it erupted was where, well, as a typical teenager, my daughter was a princess and she liked things like as a 15-year-old. And so she came down for hot chocolate and she said, "Mom, can you make me hot chocolate?" I'd go, "Yes, princess." And then eventually I attached a snowflake word to it. I mean, I could have picked out teddy bear, I could have picked out cupcakes or whatever, but somehow snowflake came into my brain this was about 9 months ago. And so whenever she wanted something, I said, "Yes, Princess Snowflake." And then I just did it as a term of, I guess, sarcasm, right? And then one day when I answered the phone and she had called me, I said, "Hi, Amanda." And she said, "Why didn't you call me Princess Snowflake?" I didn't know she really loved it. And then she loved it. And so that evolved between us as a private message, private name.
And look what it's become. I mean, we've got the Snowflake Walk happening this weekend in Port Coquitlam. Tell us about that.
Snowflake Walk in memory of my daughter. It's to promote the anti-bullying message and cause within our community. We want everyone to come out and participate and bring their families, grandmas, aunts, uncles, children. It's that eternal message to end bullying and to send that strong message out to others. Right?
Can we also talk about what you've got here? What I've got. We've got these bands that are available for people as well. Tell me about these. The
light pink one is the Be Someone campaign. It says "End Bullying" and "Be Someone," and it has the snowflake symbol on it, which is becoming iconic as individualism, because everybody is an individual, whether it's gender, race, you know, harassment, bullying, and no one should be bullied, so the snowflakes are appearing everywhere. The hot pink ones are the ones that I made up in memory of my daughter Amanda, and it says "Stay Strong" with Amanda's name on it. The bracelets are available at the Snowflake Walk. Well, the light pink one is available at the Snowflake Walk along with these t-shirts for $10 a t-shirt and $2 a bracelet, and they will be available online also with the iamsomeone.ca.
And if people want more information on the Snowflake Walk this weekend, they can visit the website snowflakewalk.com. Again, the information there on your screen happening this Sunday. I cannot thank you enough for coming in here and talking about how you've turned such a horrible story into just a courageous battle moving forward to try and end this bullying movement.
If there was one wish, the wish would be that other communities get on board with the Be Someone campaign. Port Coquitlam has boxed it up so that other communities can go online and ask for more information, but they are ready to pass on the box to any other community that is interested in continuing on with the anti-bullying message.
Carol, Todd, I thank you very much for coming in this morning.
Thank you.
All right.